We live in a digital age where our every move is tracked, every website we visit, every search we make, it's all recorded somewhere. For some, this might not seem like a big deal, but for others, privacy is paramount. It's about protecting your identity, your data, your freedom. That's where Tails comes in. Tails, short for the Amnesiac Incognito Live System, is an operating system designed with one goal in mind: anonymity. It's like a digital disguise, masking your true identity and location, making your online activities untraceable. Think of it as a private browsing session on steroids, but instead of just a browser, it's your entire computer. In this guide, we're going to walk you through the process of installing and using Tails. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. We'll break down each step, providing clear instructions and helpful tips along the way. By the end of this guide, you'll have the knowledge and tools to browse the internet with true anonymity, safeguarding your privacy and taking control of your digital footprint. Let's get started. What makes Tails so special? It's the world's most anonymous operating system. Tails runs from a USB drive, leaving no trace. All internet traffic is routed through the Tor network. Tor bounces your data globally, ensuring anonymity. Tails includes privacy-focused applications. It's a complete anonymity suite for your digital life. Before we dive into the installation, let's gather the tools we'll need for the job. Don't worry, it's just a couple of things, and you might already have them lying around. First and foremost, you'll need a USB drive. An 8 GB drive will do the trick, but if you have a larger one handy, feel free to use that. Make sure it's empty or that you've backed up any important data, because we'll be formatting it during the installation process. Next, you'll need another computer with internet access. This can be any computer running Windows, Mac, or Linux. We'll be using this computer to download the Tails image and create the bootable USB drive. Finally, you'll need a program to create the bootable USB drive. We recommend using a tool called Balena Etcher. It's free, open source, and available for all major operating systems. You can download it from their official website. Once you have these three things ready, we can move on to the next step: downloading and verifying the Tails image. Let's get that USB drive prepped for anonymity. Now that we have our tools ready, it's time to download the Tails image and create our bootable USB drive. Head over to the official Tails website using the computer with internet access. On the Tails website, you'll find a section dedicated to downloads. Make sure to download the correct version for your computer's architecture, either 32-bit or 64-bit. If you're unsure, a quick Google search for how to check my computer's architecture will point you in the right direction. While the Tails image is downloading, take this opportunity to download the Tails verification tool from the same page. This tool is crucial for ensuring that the downloaded image hasn't been tampered with. Security is paramount when it comes to anonymity. Once both downloads are complete, run the Tails verification tool. Follow the on-screen instructions to verify the integrity of the downloaded Tails image. This step is crucial to ensure that you're installing a genuine copy of Tails and not a malicious imitation. With the verified Tails image in hand, we're ready to create our bootable USB drive using Balena Etcher. Let's move on to the next section and bring Tails to life on our USB drive. Section 5, booting into a new world. Now comes the exciting part: booting your computer from the Tails USB drive. Insert the Tails USB drive and restart your computer. Access the boot menu during startup. Select your Tails USB drive from the list. If everything goes well, you should see the Tails boot screen shortly. Congratulations, you've successfully booted into Tails. Section 6, navigating the Tails installer. You should now be greeted by the Tails welcome screen. Don't worry, we're almost at the finish line. This part is pretty straightforward. Tails will guide you through a few simple setup options. First, you'll be asked to choose your preferred language. Select the language you're most comfortable with and click Next. Next, you'll have the option to configure additional settings, such as your keyboard layout or screen resolution. If you're happy with the defaults, simply click Start Tails. Tails will now load into its secure environment. This might take a minute or two, so be patient. Once it's ready, you'll be presented with the Tails desktop, a clean and minimalist interface designed for privacy and security. Remember, Tails runs entirely from your USB drive, so any changes you make any files you save will be gone once you shut down and remove the USB drive. This amnesiac nature is what makes Tails so secure. Now that you've successfully booted into Tails, let's move on to the next section and explore the essential applications and features that make Tails the ultimate tool for online anonymity. Setting up your Amnesiac workspace. Welcome to your new anonymous workspace. Tails comes preloaded with privacy-focused applications. First up, the Tor browser. It protects your privacy while browsing. For secure email, use Thunderbird. For instant messaging, Tails includes Pigeon. Explore and customize your workspace. Everything remains anonymous and untraceable. Section 8. Connecting to the world anonymously. Now that you're familiar with Tails and its privacy-focused applications, let's talk about connecting to the internet. Remember, Tails routes all your internet traffic through the Tor network, ensuring your anonymity and security. By default, Tails automatically connects to the Tor network when you boot up. You'll see a small onion icon in the top right corner of your screen, indicating that Tor is active and you're connected to the network. While Tor provides a high level of anonymity, it's important to note that it can sometimes be slower than your regular internet connection. This is because your traffic is being bounced through multiple relays around the world, adding some latency to your connection. If you need to access a website or service that requires your real IP address, you can temporarily disable Tor within the network settings. However, proceed with caution, as this will expose your real IP address and compromise your anonymity. Remember, the key to staying anonymous online is to be mindful of your online activity. Avoid using personal information, be cautious about the websites you visit, and always use strong, unique passwords. Section 9. Essential tips for staying hidden. Congratulations! You've successfully installed Tails and are now browsing the internet with a new level of anonymity. But remember, using Tails is just one part of the equation. To truly safeguard your privacy, it's crucial to adopt good security practices. Firstly, be mindful of what you plug into your Tails USB drive. Avoid plugging in any external storage devices that might contain personal information, as this could potentially compromise your anonymity. Secondly, be cautious about the websites you visit and the information you provide. Even when using Tor, it's essential to be aware of phishing scams and malicious websites that could attempt to steal your information. Lastly, remember that Tails is designed to protect your online activity. It's not a magic bullet that makes you invincible. Be mindful of your surroundings, especially if you're dealing with sensitive information. By following these tips and using Tails responsibly, you can significantly enhance your online privacy and security. Remember, anonymity is an ongoing process that requires constant vigilance and awareness. Section 10. Congratulations, you're now anonymous. You've done it. You've successfully installed Tails, the world's most anonymous operating system, and taken a giant leap towards reclaiming your online privacy. Remember, Tails is a powerful tool, but its effectiveness ultimately depends on how you use it. Be responsible, be mindful, and use your newfound anonymity wisely. Explore the vast world of online privacy tools and resources, and continue to educate yourself on the importance of digital security. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself in our increasingly interconnected world. Remember, privacy is a right, not a privilege. By using Tails and advocating for a more privacy-conscious digital landscape, you're not just protecting yourself, but also contributing to a freer and more secure internet for everyone. Now go forth and enjoy the internet with a newfound sense of freedom and security. Section 11. Further exploration and resources. Want to dive deeper into the world of online privacy and anonymity? Here are some excellent resources to further your knowledge. The official Tails website. This website offers comprehensive documentation, tutorials, and FAQs about Tails. The Tor Project website. Learn more about the Tor network, its history, and how it works. Privacy International. This organization provides in-depth information about digital privacy rights and advocacy. Electronic Frontier Foundation, EFF. The EFF is a non-profit organization dedicated to defending digital rights, including privacy and free expression. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you learn about online privacy and security, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself and your data. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep exploring the ever-evolving world of digital anonymity.